Hi, Alok. Thank you for joining us for this podcast today.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
So, Alok,
I'm excited.
I'm
Yeah,
so
tell me.
I'm so glad. So, Alok, what is BookMyAdvertisement? I mean, it sounds something very unique. And how did you come up with this idea?
See, I do have somewhere around 13-year experience in media. I started as a general manager for Dainik Bhaskar. Then I was a national head for a regional newspaper. I used to see people who are walking to our offices and they are coming to the reception and they are trying to give advertisement, matrimonial advertisement, name change advertisement, which is a legal requirement if there is some problem in the spelling and all. So they used to come at reception and they don't have idea about the advertising because they are either the first timer or the one timer. So they don't have any idea how to book advertisement in newspaper. So and I used to see people through the CCTV camera and all. They used to come and then they come to know the pricing. Then they are not having money. They are going back to home. They are not coming back even sometime. They are coming back with the money and all. So it's taking a lot of time and money in commuting, like say
Right.
petrol price and everything they have to be aware about, you know, or the parking, etc. In Delhi, if you see metro cities, parking is itself is a big expensive.
Right.
So I used to see people they are having no idea. So I have idea in mind. If I am just providing some facility to these one timer or first timers, while they are sitting at home, they can book advertisement in newspapers. So this is how I conceived this idea. And so I want to address this problem of the advertisers. Like the people, like say, if you are having say one daughter or one son, or you also have looking for a matrimonial alliance. So if you want to give advertisement in newspaper, you don't have any idea how much you have to spend, how to go, where to go. So I am solving all these problem statements basically. So I started developing the sites. Simultaneously, I start having tie-ups with the various newspapers. So now bookmyadvertisement.com taking shape, and you can book advertisement in top newspapers all across India. Every state
Wow.
you are having regional newspapers and all. So
Wow.
currently we are having 130 plus newspapers
Wow.
as of now on our portfolio.
That's brilliant. So
Starting from
basically,
Times of India,
hmm,
Hindustan Times or Jagran, Bhaskar, and regional newspapers, which is very, very strong in states. Like say, if you are going to Bengal, you will find Anandar Patrika. You are going to say Maharashtra, then there is a Lokmat, Sakal. So you will be having a strong newspaper which is having a regional presence. Yeah.
so basically, you've created a platform with all the newspapers and all the top and all the regional newspapers there, so people can approach you and instead of running here and there with their doubts and queries, they can get their answers and their
Yeah,
solution on one platform. That's
correct.
that's that's brilliant. So Alok, from this foundation only, there is something that the people out there want to know, that what is the importance of advertisement for individuals and for companies.
See, like marketing itself is a big, vast area.
Right.
So, like say, if you are you want to escalate your choice. Like say, suppose if I want to get married, so if I will be say like there are some people who are referring me to some alliance, or I want to go for bigger choice. Okay, so once I am having, I want to have more choices in life, so I had to have advertisement placed for it. Like say, if I want to promote my product for selling it, so I need to do advertising basically so that people come to know that I am going to sell this product or I am looking for certain things. Or there are some legal requirements also sometimes. Like say, there is a spelling mistake in your name. So you have to go for a name correction in two newspapers, which is one English and one Hindi or one whatever you are. So this is what legal requirements are. Like say there are some disputes in the property and all, so you have to give that. You want to sell your property or you are looking for a tenant for your property. Okay, so you are going for these advertisements and all because you want to have a bigger choice. So once you want to expand that, you have to go for a advertisement. So there are various modes, like advertisement in newspaper is one of them. So I am currently concentrating on booking advertisement for newspapers through our site, which is
हाँ,
a biggest problem as of today.
राइट। सो बेसिकली हम जब मार्केटिंग के बारे में सुनते हैं, एडवर्टाइजमेंट के बारे में सुनते हैं, तो हमारे दिमाग में आता है कि नहीं, ये सिर्फ कंपनीज के लिए, यू नो, दिस इज फॉर अ ब्रांड। बट
Hmm.
यू rightfully told us that how an individual legally or in their day-to-day uses or requirements might need a form of advertisement as well. So for the audience, I want to lay out a fact that आजकल के समय में लोगों को लगता है to be an entrepreneur you need to be young, बिल्कुल कॉलेज से फ्रेश आइडिया लेकर आते हैं। बट Alok proves कि entrepreneurship की कोई एज नहीं है। After 25 years of successful career, he became an entrepreneur. So Alok 25 साल का सक्सेसफुल करियर उसको छोड़ के एक अपनी कंपनी अपने आइडिया में परस्यू करना, हाउ इज इट, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ जर्नी इज दैट?
See, you will find various people some will discourage you, some will encourage you. So when I was taking this decision to go for this after 25, 25, 26 years of experience, so some people were telling me, you are working as a national head for a newspaper. Why you are leaving your job? You are getting handsome salary, and then you are going to start this. So even I was not knowing whether it will be a successful venture or not. But I thought that it is a bigger size of industry, and like as you rightly said, people think that advertisement in newspaper or advertisement per se is only for selling product or doing marketing for selling products. Okay, so but they don't know that it is required for other part of the life. Like say people are using for small things. But दिक्कत क्या है कि people are not aware. लोगों को पता नहीं है कि भाई कैसे बुक कर सकते हैं, कितना खर्चा आएगा। तो कुछ लोग तो ऐसे सोचते हैं कि बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है, और कुछ लोग सोचते हैं कि बहुत सस्ता है, बहुत कम पैसों में भी काम हो जाएगा। जिन लोगों को मार्केटिंग का नहीं पता है, तो वो थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन में रहते हैं। तो अच्छा, दूसरा क्या है, जब वो ऑफिस आते थे बुक करने लोग एडवर्टीजमेंट के लिए, अब सपोज मैं एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ, मान लीजिए जेब में डाल के लाए, 5,000 जेब में डाल के लाए, और या 2,000 का एडवर्टीजमेंट है और पैसे कम है, तो वो वापस घर जा रहे हैं, फिर वापस आ रहे हैं। कुछ लोग तो ऐसे होते हैं वापस ही नहीं आते, एक्चुअली दे आर किलिंग द बिजनेस फॉर पेपर। और कुछ लोग ऐसे होते थे जो वापस आ रहे हैं, तो उनको पता चला 200-400-500 रुपये उनके फालतू लग गए। और दो फिर वहाँ एक हम फॉर्म देते थे, फॉर्म फिलअप करना है उन्होंने, जैसे एग्जामिनेशन के लिए फॉर्म भरते हैं ना, अपना नाम लिखते हैं, ऐसे करते हैं खाने में स्मॉल स्मॉल बॉक्सेस के अंदर में, फिर वो टाइप कराओ, फिर उसकी एडिटिंग कराओ। तो देयर आर लॉट मेनी हैसल्स। तो मेरे को था कि यार कुछ कर सकते हैं इसमें क्या, जो स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स ना हो, और लोगों को घर बैठे पता चल जाए मुझे कितना पैसा खर्च करना है इसके अंदर में। तो पहले मेरे को भी नहीं आइडिया था कि भाई हम क्या कर सकते हैं, नहीं कर सकते हैं, हो पाएगा कि नहीं हो पाएगा, क्योंकि बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है। फिर मेरे को लोग मिलते गए, तो मैं धीरे धीरे उसको डेवलप कराता गया और बात करता रहा लोगों से। तो जैसे कहते हैं ना, बात करोगे तो बात बनेगी। तो ऐसे धीरे धीरे वो शेपअप होता गया बिजनेस। फिर न्यूज़पेपर्स के साथ टाई अप करना, उनके साथ अपने कोड खुलवाने, उनके साथ बैठ के भाई, जैसे अदरवाइज उनके ऑफिस वॉक कराओ। तो अब मेरे को वो था कि भाई यार ऐसे अगर चलेगा तो मैनुअल कितना काम होगा, तो उसको फिर एड्रेस करना। अब था क्या कि जब मैं ये सब काम कर रहा था, तो बहुत सारे मेरे जो वेल विशर्स हैं, they used to come and advise me, why you are wasting time in it, you are spending lot of money, and you are losing your salary also, which was handsome that time. तो बट मेरे दिमाग में था कि मुझे करना है, तो और करना है, और ये इट विल बी a सक्सेसफुल स्टोरी definitely, if not today then tomorrow. And हमारे there are lot of business which is getting dead for newspapers, and there are lot of business good market side. So I am just addressing that problem statement, and that problem statement can give me a good and sustainable business. तो भैया वो है ही कि जब आप बहुत एज में जाके कोई काम करते हो, तो फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस होते हैं, आपके फाइनेंशियल बर्डन्स भी होते हैं, कमिटमेंट भी होते हैं, और आपका लाइफ स्टाइल एक आप अचीव कर चुके होते हो, तो आपके खर्चे भी जो मंथ ऑन मंथ आप कर रहे होते हो अपने लाइफ स्टाइल के लिए, वो भी सब होते हैं। लेकिन वही है, जब जुनून है दिमाग में, नशा है कुछ करने का, तो वो सारी चीजें फिर धीरे धीरे आप फेस करना सीख जाते हो। तो बस आई एम गोइंग थ्रू ऑल दिस।
वो कहते हैं ना कि सागर के किनारे तो सबको पसंद आते हैं, पर तूफान से लड़ने में मजा ही कुछ और है।
करेक्ट।
तो वही बात हो जाती है कि जब
नहीं,
एक अपना
आपको समुद्र
बिजनेस,
की गहराई भी तभी पता चलेगी जब आप पानी में उतरेंगे।
वो बात भी है, आग का
समुद्र की
दरिया और
गहराई
तैर के
आपको तभी
जाना।
पता चलेगी जब आप पानी
बिल्कुल।
में जी,
सो
राइट इज राइट।
आलोक, जैसे कि आपका यूर डिफरेंट ब्रीड ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योर, जो कि बिल्कुल अलग ही एक प्रॉब्लम को उन्होंने फिगर आउट करा कि कैसे इतना लेंथी प्रोसीजर को एलिमिनेट एराडिकेट करके लोगों के लिए प्रेस रिलीज, एडवर्टाइजमेंट, मार्केटिंग, डे टू डे में हम इजी करते हैं। सो एडवर्टाइजमेंट के मामले में, न्यूज एडवर्टाइजमेंट के मामले में मेरे हिसाब से काफी फनी इंसिडेंट्स भी आते होंगे, मतलब काफी लोगों को कुछ कुछ ना कुछ तो फनी होगा ही। तो व्हाट इज द मोस्ट फनी इंसिडेंट ऑफ योर करियर, या ऐसा कोई केस जिसमें कोई कुछ ऐसा फनी प्रिंट करवाना चाहते थे?
नहीं, देखिए बहुत सारी चीजें आती हैं, हम लोगों को क्या देखना पड़ता है। जैसे एडवर्टीजमेंट में भी क्या है कि ऑनलाइन में जैसे अब लोग घर पे बैठ के कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। तो
हम्म।
कुछ लोगों को आता है तो मजा आता है।
हम्म।
अब मेरे पास फिल्टर क्या है कि जब आप पे करोगे
हम्म।
तभी आपका इनवॉइस रेज होगा और तभी जो है वो मेरे पास मैटर आएगा।
हम्म।
तो कई सारी चीजें ऐसी होती हैं, बहुत सारे, जैसे मैट्रिमोनी में तो बहुत होता है ये
हम्म।
कि कोई बहुत ओल्ड लेडी है एंड ही इज लुकिंग फॉर अ यंग लाइफ पार्टनर, और कोई बहुत बहुत एजेड आदमी है, ही इज लुकिंग फॉर अ यंग माने फीमेल पार्टनर। So there are incidences, mane I can't mane explain you the names and all,
हम्म।
but it happens sometime. Like once you are going through the advertisement matter, and you will come to know that a 60-year-old person is looking for 24-year girl, or the
हम्म।
64-year-old lady is looking for a 25-year-old boy for marriage. Okay, and they sometimes they are regular advisors. They,
रेगुलर।
I will not name any person, but I know one client who is giving, say, sometime money somewhere around 5 6 times advertisement in newspaper, and he is deliberately looking for, say, 25 to 30-year-old girl, basically to get married, and he himself is 62 plus.
हमारे
So it
देश की
happens.
यूथ शॉकिंग बहुत है।
And sometimes people use abusive language in newspaper, or they are doing some false commitments. So once we go through this advertisement and all, there is a team, and they call them offline, and they tell them that this is will not get published, and we are refunding your money to you. Okay, so we completely decline sometime, which we feel that some fraudulent money or some abusive language is booked by somebody, so we refund that.
क्योंकि by the end of the day otherwise the company would have to handle the legalities, because again being the middle party itself is a big responsibility, because you are taking a promise that we represent them, you are being a representative authority, and अगर उनका कुछ गलत हुआ तो आपकी इमेज भी साथ में प्रॉब्लमेटिक हो जाती
And
है।
we are responsible to society also.
राइट,
Money,
राइट,
if
राइट।
it is not legal, then it is also morally also. You
मॉरली।
are responsible to society.
राइट, 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 राइट। सो आलोक, फनी तो जान लिया, अपार्ट फ्रॉम द फैक्ट दैट यू चोज टू स्टार्ट योर ओन business, your own career, what is the other most life changing experience or decision that you made in this journey?
See, as I told you that once you are going to start at my age, like I am going to attain 50 now. Okay, so once you are having this much of experience, so there are certain kind of money say facilities you have to entertain. Like say, I was working as a national head, as I told you, for a newspaper. So I used to have a certain money facilities and all as a job,
Hmm.
and I was having a different lifestyle.
Hmm.
So I had to compromise on so many things. I had to cut down my expense for so many things, because I know that I now am going to survive by my own. I need money for my business, and we are completely bootstrapped till today. We don't have any funding. I'm looking for funding to scale it up now, but till now we are bootstrapped. So whatever invested in the company is invested by me only, from my saving, from my borrowings and all. So I had to compromise on so many things as regard to expense are concerned. I had to use my money very wisely, that I should not spoil it or should not burn it without purpose. So this is how people has to think about once they are going to start a entrepreneurship. They have to be a very financial concentration, concentrate person. Like money is not going to drain. So you have to spend money. See, every coin is important to you. So money
Exactly.
you have to see.
आलोक, डू यू
This
थिंक
is
दिस इज
how.
द राइट टाइम फॉर इन्वेस्टमेंट एज वेल? मतलब जैसे कि बिजनेस सब खोल लेते हैं, दो किस्म के बिजनेस होते हैं, बूटस्ट्रैप और इन्वेस्टेड, राइट?
Correct.
तो आपके हिसाब से कौन सा राइट फेज है इन्वेस्टमेंट किसी से उठाने के लिए, और किस टाइप का इन्वेस्टर लेना चाहिए? एक वेंचर कैपिटलिस्ट लेना चाहिए, एंजल इन्वेस्टर लेना चाहिए, या फिर बैंक से पैसा लेना चाहिए? फॉर द ऑडियंस आई विल डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन ऑल ऑफ देम. एक एंजल इन्वेस्टर
See.
हमारी कंट्री में, so I'll just look explain to the audience as well कि what is the difference meaning, so they are on the same page as well. So angel investor is someone जिसकी कैपेसिटी इज 1 to 50 lakhs, और कुछ रेयर केसेस में 1 crore, एंड वो
Hmm.
इंडिविजुअल बीइंग होते हैं जो इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं. एक वेंचर कैपिटलिस्ट जो होता है वो बेसिकली एक ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल और कंपनीज जो डिफरेंट
Correct.
अथॉरिटी से इन्वेस्टमेंट उठाती है और आपको ट्रांसफर करते हैं. सो बेसिकली इट इज लाइक अ
It
सैलरी
can
फॉर
be
देम एज
individual
वेल.
also.
दे आर
It
मिडिल
can be
पार्टी,
individual.
राइट. और तीसरा होता है बैंक. जब अपनी आप वैल्यूएशन टेस्ट करके बैंक से मॉर्गेज ले सकते हैं या फिर बिजनेस लोन ले सकते हैं बैंक से. सो आलोक, नाउ व्हाट, अगेन माय क्वेश्चन इज कि आपको लगता है कि इन्वेस्टमेंट लेनी चाहिए तो किस फेज में लेनी चाहिए और किससे लेनी चाहिए?
Hmm. See, देखिए ये क्या है, बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स है ना. तो मैंने फॉर यंग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स like where they have lack of money experience. Okay, so if they are going for investment, they are with investment they are getting the brain also, experienced brain. Okay, like say there is some angel investor. So angel investor who will invest into any business will be having some idea about it,
डेफिनेटली.
or the operations of the business or the administration of the business. First of all.
राइट.
So the thing is that, like say, if you are starting, you are a young one, and you are starting. So you are, if you are going for an angel investor, first of all, you should see yourself whether you are serious about that venture which you are going to start. First of all, it should not be hobby horse. कि आपने अभी स्टार्ट करा और 2 महीने बाद बंद कर दिया, 3 महीने बाद बंद कर दिया. You are draining somebody else money. Okay. So once you are serious about, then you should go for angel invest first of all. So once it is a starting state of your when you are conceiving idea, you are getting it developed and all, है ना. Once you reach to a level, then you look for venture capital and all to scale it up. जैसे
एक्सपेंशन
as
के
of
लिए.
today, yeah, because of my experience and money capacity, I was working as a bootstrap startup.
एंजल को
So
काटना.
now now the book my advertisement is already on, and we are doing a small amount of business. So now I am looking for a venture capital in term of money I to scale it up. Money for
वैल्यूएशन
getting
बढ़ाने के लिए और
advertisement,
एक्सपेंशन के लिए.
I had to give advertisement. For getting advertisement, I had to give advertisement. Like say
डेफिनेटली.
you are looking for a ad in newspaper, but you are not aware about book advertisement. So I want to make you aware that if you want to give the advertisement, you can use book my advertisement as a medium for booking the advertisement in newspaper. So I want to create that awareness now. Okay, so I am looking for venture capital. The thing is, but I will not advise any young entrepreneur to go for bank loan in an initial stage. Why? Because like say, if you are taking bank loan or you are starting any venture, unfortunately, suppose if it is not taking shape or it is failed, so your money, the bank record will be ruined for life.
राइट.
Your civil score, everything will go on toss. So what I will suggest, either you are taking money from your parents or somebody, or you are looking for an angel investor who is investing in an initial stage. So you come to know within 2 3 months time, or the 6 month time, or the 1 year time, whether the venture is taking shape or not taking shape, or you are losing hope, or you are losing interest in the venture. So money, it will be a loss to the angel investor. Frankly speaking, I have invested in so many youngsters in my initial time. I have given money to so many young investors, young venture, sorry, young
एंटरप्रेन्योर.
entrepreneur, or I have given them money, when I say in lakhs of rupees, 4 5, but finally they lost. somewhere. Okay,
Hmm.
so it is a loss to me, and I was mentally prepared for having that loss. If it took place, then my money get multiplied. If it is not, it is not. But ultimately, it was not going to harm these young entrepreneurs, civil score or financial records for government per se. Okay,
Hmm.
so I never suggest any of the young entrepreneur to go for a bank loan until unless they are not having the paying back capacity. Okay, if somebody is from say good background and he started taking money from bank loan or through bank loan and all, and if they can pay back, then they can go for bank loan and all.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I will not never advise anyone.
Alright, alright. So, आलोक आजकल के टाइम में जब लोग अपनी सारी न्यूज और एंटरटेनमेंट की कंजम्पशन सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू करते हैं एंड थैंक्स टू फेसबुक एंड इंस्टाग्राम एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स तो फ्लरिश कर रही है वहां पे why would people come for print media for their advertisement or any kind of marketing other than social media?
Yeah. See, I will tell you a very interesting story in this. Like say, if you go back to 15 years back, 15, 20 years back, when this TV news was coming in, okay, then they start evolving as a 24-hour news channel. So in our industry, people used to say that print industry will go die. Okay, people who are seeing news, live news on TV, why will they read the news? I will tell you, around 10 days back, there is a study coming where newspaper is now reached to 1 crore print daily all across India. For the first time, 10 days back only, it is the highest printing day. 1 crore newspaper all across India was getting printed. And it is increasing a CAGR of 10%. So the thing is, why it is happening, if you see the trend. So if you go to the TV news, then you go for a social news, lot of rumors, lot of gossips happening,
Hmm.
and people are reading it, no doubt, it's having good consumption, but for getting it validated, they go for newspaper
Alright,
or they
alright.
go for a newspaper site, and still the most reliable source of news is the newspaper. So whatever you are printing, you are responsible to it. And I am not saying because I am serving the newspaper industry. I am telling you as a news industry. The most relevant, most reliable news you will get in print media.
Right,
There
right.
are some different, but there are some small newspaper maybe trying to play. But otherwise, if you see, it's a most reliable source. So reading newspaper. Second thing is that literacy rate in India is increasing. Earlier it was very down. So if you see India as a market for a newspaper, so because of the literacy rate is increasing, people reading habits are getting increased, and consumption of news is getting increased. So you have a ample scope for growing as a newspaper industry.
Alright, alright,
Still,
alright. That's fantastic.
and
So,
it's cutting down the gossips.
yeah, cutting down the extra information that is useless, probably. So, Alok, what kind of customers do come to you? What is the basic expectations of these customers coming to you? What is the age group, locality, and all?
See, if you see in our case, like I told you, matrimony.
Hmm.
So if you see somebody wants to give matrimony, so either he will give for himself or herself, or somebody's parents are giving for the children.
Hmm.
Okay, and they are the one timer or two timer basically. Like I am having two kids, suppose, and then I had to go for two times.
Hmm.
Okay,
Right.
and this is the entire experience of my life with the newspaper. If I am not having a business, or I am having no plan for expanding business through
Hmm.
advertisement, or like say per se, I am having a property, I want to sell it, so I want to give it, or say there is a mistake in my name, so I want to correct it, so I will give an advertisement for declaring it that my name is so and so. in
Hmm.
place of so and so. So this is the one time, two time experience of life. And if you ask me frankly, a person, 95% of the people are having this one time experience only. Only 5% who is having some business and all, they are going for a regular advertisement. They know the industry and they know where to go, where to book, and how to get the services. So for the first timer and one timer, basically, I am the person. BookMyAdvertisement.com is a basically portal who is playing a mediator role. So you go open your laptop or desktop, whatever you are having, and type our URL, and then you will get the idea. Okay.
Hmm.
So you can search advertisement getting published state wise and then your city wise also.
Okay.
Okay, like suppose you are sitting in say Lucknow, so you can search for first of all that UP Uttar Pradesh, then your Lucknow. So you will come to know what all papers are getting circulated in Lucknow
Hmm.
and what are their circulation, what is their pricing if you want to book advertisement in that particular newspaper. Still, they will give you the idea that entire UP rate is this, entire India rate is this, or Lucknow per se is rate is this. And you can go and drop your ad and you can pay there itself and you will get the calculator also. If you are seeing that your advertisement size is going bigger than your budget, then you can change it according to your
Hmm.
need.
Hmm.
And you can pay the price and you will get the invoice immediately on your email ID.
Hmm.
Okay, and once we will get your ad published, then we will send the PDF of the newspaper to your email ID.
All right, all right, all right. So since you mentioned about matrimony, I see that as being one of the major segment for
Correct.
for the customer line that is coming to you. So how does it actually work? And is there a success rate also कि आपने print करा तो आपकी शादी होगी? So is there something like that as well?
तो देखो मोस्ट ऑफ द केस में तो हो ही जाता है. अब जैसे मैं आपको बताता हूँ, जैसे अगर मान लीजिए कोई बंदा है, उसकी नीड जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि वो 62 year old लुकिंग फॉर say 25 to 30 year old bride.
Yeah.
So he is giving advertisement. I think every now and then.
Hmm.
He has now till now he has given 6 times, but he is not
अच्छा.
getting a lot. Okay, so because his need, his requirement is very different,
Hmm.
unique. I can say, you know, in a advertisement point of view, it is unique.
Hmm.
Okay, so he is giving again and again, again and again. But in most of the cases, people are buying advertisement. Like say, there is schemes also. So some newspaper is offering, say, if you are booking one ad, you will get one ad. If you are booking two ads, then you are getting one additional
Hmm.
or two additional, two free.
Hmm.
Whether 2 plus 1 or 2 plus 2, what you say. Whether you are
Hmm.
booking for two ads, you will get three ads.
Hmm.
So most of the cases, they are getting alliance uh, with this package.
All right, all right, all
I
right.
have not seen repeat again and again, except until or unless somebody is not looking for something very different.
Alok, I have a food for thought. I just had a food for thought. Have you ever considered of having a division in your company, in your organization, in your brand, and having a section called the e-matchmaker? Because so basically, what you're doing is you're electronically or through print, you are posting the matrimonials, right? So have you ever considered of having a separate segment which is called the e-matchmaker? It narrows down the audience to that
Yeah,
शादी करवानी है तो हम करवा के देंगे चलो हम 80% गारंटी देते हैं कि अगर तुम्हारी बेबुनियाद डिमांड्स नहीं होगी तो करवा देंगे.
got it, got it. But
So,
one of the thing is that like there are so many portals also who
hmm,
are providing this kind of service. But I will tell you, still the advertisement in newspaper is much considered by people. Why? Because like if you see these matrimonial sites and all,
hmm,
which is the competition to the newspaper as of today. Okay, the thing is that they are having a very limited scope. First of all, there are people who are registered on portal only can be seen by the registered people. Okay, so in newspaper, if you are getting circulated your newspaper in a particular area, so whosoever is consuming newspaper is seeing your ad. Okay, so audience is bigger. As I told you, the choice is getting bigger.
hmm, hmm, hmm. मेरा जो आइडिया था,
तो
look,
मैंने
look, let me reconstruct my idea. My idea was never to become a matrimonial site. My idea is कि जो लोग मैट्रिमोनियल प्रिंट के लिए आपके पास आ रहे हैं, राइट, उस सेक्शन को ई मैच मेकर नाम दे दो, मतलब एक क्लिक बेट, जैसे कि हम इंस्टेड ऑफ टाइपिंग गेट मैट्रिमोनियल एडवर्टाइजमेंट डालो, नेम इट अ सेक्शन ई मैच मेकर, get your matrimonials or that can update it. That can be like, I am
I,
from Gen Z audience, that can be clickbait.
I can understand. But the issue is that I am not serving only the matrimonial, first of all. And this portal is having, say, 20 categories,
Okay.
if you ask.
Okay.
Business, finance,
Hmm.
property sale purchase, property rent. Matrimony is one part of it. So, Mane, if I will be, like say what you are saying, if I will be ever consider
Hmm.
that I should go for it, so I will
Hmm.
be having a different site for it.
अपनी साइट में भी आप एक सब कैटेगरी रख सकते हो ना, लाइक जैसे हमारे
No,
वेबसाइट में ऑप्शन होते हैं.
no. It will dilute the idea of this particular business site.
As an
So the thing is
entrepreneur,
that
hmm,
yeah,
as an entrepreneur, Alok, do you take surveys from your audience or your customers who took your services? आप उनसे सर्वे लेते हैं क्या कि मैं अपने बिजनेस को और बेटर
yeah,
कैसे बना सकता हूँ?
uh-huh. So
मतलब how
I am
important is
getting
it?
feedback like as you have given me the feedback.
Hmm.
Okay, so I had to see whether I should go for it or I should not go for it.
Hmm.
If it is a genuine feedback or something which people are looking for a genuine service, okay, so I always consider and incorporate in the site. Okay, but the thing is that but it is a different volcano which you are suggesting as of now, right? As some
Hmm.
people are suggesting me and they are giving us the feedback that I should incorporate this service, that service. I have to see whether it is the within purview of my business idea or it is outside. If it is within the purview, then I consider.
All right.
Okay, so
All right.
like say some people are giving me idea that I should share the circulation number of the newspaper. I incorporated that.
Hmm.
Okay, and then some people are looking for say I should give the suggestions also. My suggestion in term of like say if somebody is looking for a advertisement in a particular city, and if by adding say some money, they will get the advertisement in the entire state. Okay, so now if you see our site, it is giving you the price list from top to bottom.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Comparison कर
Okay,
पाता है
so
इससे.
correct. So and then they will see the newspapers and they will see the newspapers rate for the state and the even country wherever they are getting published. So they can scroll down, they can see where people are getting circulated and what is the price. Okay, which is a good idea. So people have more choices. But when a suggestion is out of the preview of my business statement, then I even just if you have suggested me. Okay,
Hmm.
so what I will do, I will evaluate that first. I'm not downsizing it
Hmm. Hmm.
immediately,
Hmm.
not turning down. Okay, so the thing is that I will see if I feel that I should go for it. Either it can be a good business statement also for me. Like say, I want to establish this first, then I can go for even this e-marriage also. It is good idea.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
money is a good industry.
Right, it is.
Yeah,
Right.
people are doing marriage bureau. You see that people are giving the marriage bureau ad also.
Hmm.
So it is kind of the marriage bureau,
Hmm.
and people are charging good money for it.
Handsome salaries.
But
I've seen them.
I have seen professionals charging 1% of the total dowry.
So that
But
is like an illegal source of income.
whatever the whatever the bride side is committing to them, say you are going to spend your they ask you what is your budget, and I'm surprised. So somebody said that I will spend 1 crore rupees. Okay, so they will say that 1% or 2% will be our fee. So
Hmm.
there are so many things.
अगर मैं बोलूं दहेज में मैं फ्रिज दे रहा हूँ तो क्या उनको फ्रिज का ऊपर वाला माला देना पड़ेगा?
Yeah, you have to give a certain percentage of the price of the fridge.
अच्छा 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 अच्छा, that is interesting to know. That is because आजकल के like being a person who's feeding and consuming the internet, I
Correct.
personally don't like मैं अभी तक explore नहीं करी वो offline state जो पहले हुआ करती थी चीजों की. So it's very interesting to know these facts, and because I know for a matter of fact being a business developer and a marketer myself, I know इनकी market बहुत बड़ी है.